get a full deal on how much it's going to be for all floors. And if y'all wanted to do like a stack system, so you're not hitting so much at one time, that I would say, 2 floors. We'll do the first 2 floors,
okay.
and then the next 2 floors after that. There's 4 floors, right?
Yes, sir.
So that way they can pay for half this year and then pay for the next half. So you got 2 assessments, but
Well, I think
it's how the board wants to handle it.
Okay. We definitely like to give them options.
Yeah.
And the main thing you're saying is that and for the video, Judy, I'm making sure.
You're going to replace
said you
everything.
can't just replace the sprinkler head. You need to replace the pipe and the sprinkler heads because of the corrosion,
Yep.
which he pointed out earlier on this right here.
Yep. And
Now-
so you got some of these are stainless steel hangers.
Yes, sir.
All right, when you have the stainless steel hangers, you got like a little plastic film that you put underneath that
Because
when you
it's
do the
touching
galvanized.
galvanized.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that way it doesn't rust underneath there
So
over
perhaps
the years. So when you go back to replace, the hangers are probably all good. You might have to replace a few.
we've had a few bad ones. These
Yeah.
are some of the.
Yeah, that's stainless steel, I can tell. But because it's not rusted around the threads and stuff. So what you'll do, all this has to go. I mean, it's all going to have to be replaced, except for when you get inside, inside the units, they're probably in good shape.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And in fact, if you'd like to see inside this interior room, which this is our pump room. Well, this isn't a good room.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, everything is in. But I
Well,
can even
it's
show
all-
you in our pool room. The lines are I mean, they're in great shape.
Even with the, you don't use, what do you use, just tablets and stuff? So chlorine?
We use
You don't use a liquid?
combination. They have
Because usually with chlorine,
tablets.
they'll heat that up. You might be on salt water.
We
You're a saltwater pool or
have.
chlorine pool?
It's a chlorine pool, and it is tablets. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So that makes a big difference. Because if you have chlorine, liquid chlorine, it'll eat that stuff up.
I
So
can-
you're doing good with tablets. But
Yeah,
yeah, see,
when you're
they're all
coming through.
good. See where the fittings are usually the first things that rust out because there's different metal.
Okay.
Okay, you'll have galvanized elbows and stuff, but then your fittings that go on top of that, they're bad.
Can
But
I
see-
ask you about
see these
another
right
area?
here. See, that's a welded fitting right there. It's not a T. So when they do that weld, it's just rather metal, and that's why it rusts out. It's not galvanized. Usually, it's when they first put it in. That's what it was.
Well, and for my sake and for Judy's, I wanted to show you. If we could walk over to the end here, that's what I was going to ask you about.
That cap on top of there, I was telling your maintenance guy, that is very serious.
Yes, sir.
Because any of these end caps, when that thing kicks on and it blows, that could go anywhere and cause damage to a car, a person, or anything that might be by that when that goes off.
So the standpipes for sure need to be replaced.
It's all connected. It's all connected to this. The whole system, the standpipe and the sprinkler system.
And
This
I
is a
think-
dry system
Yes,
underneath
sir.
here, so it doesn't freeze. But when one of these sprinkler heads go off or you have a leak, it could cause that valve to trip. When that valve trips, it's going to fill with water. And when it fills on water, your pump could kick on. And when that pump kicks on, you don't know what's going to happen. And see all these joints right here? I mean, look at this. I mean, these are right about to rust through, and those bolts and stuff that hold that and that elbow, and you're talking 380 pounds of pressure on it. You don't know what's going to happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's,
See, it's all eaten away.
and Miss Judy, this was the sandpipe that we were talking about.
This is your test. This is your drain valve. This is the test.
I'm sorry. Okay.
This is the
This is
test
not
for
standard.
this floor. By code, when they come out here and test your system, what they'll do is they'll open up this valve, then open up this valve. This is like a chamber right here. And normally you have a bigger, smaller head here because it has to trip the alarm system within 3 minutes.
Okay.
So they'll open this up and it'll flood, and if it doesn't trip within 3 minutes, they have to do adjustments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
thank you.
But your standpipe is your big thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Right
right
here.
on the stairwell.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
I was getting those mixed up.
Yeah.
So this is
Let's
called
see.
the standpipe.
This is a, yeah. Now this one's not too bad because it's downstairs and it's protected. You know, and this is, I see how it's not rusted like the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's protected by the wall and the seawall and stuff. But the upper